Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? This your guy D, aka LA Marge. You got your man Don De Niro, Fresh Prince in the building again, and the man CT State of Mind. And welcome to that campaign,
Let's
y'all.
get it.
We
Let's
know
go.
that y'all fucking with the campaign today, y'all.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get
Campaign
it.
season.
Ski.
Campaign
Let's
season.
get it. Let's get it, y'all. Yo,
Campaign
man.
season.
What
Yes,
a
sir.
crazy week that we had. Week 4. It was crazy. So we gonna just just dive right into this. Because like the week was pretty crazy. We started with the Falcons and Jaguars.
So
That man Don and Rose CT State of Mind was saying the things, man, for sure. Jaguars 23-7. I was talking some hot shit. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I don't know, but so yeah, definitely. We took the fall on that, so it was tough. It was tough.
I want to say it looked like it was gonna be a good game in the beginning, but like I said, it's 9 a.m. in London. AT aliens don't wake up there early, especially on a Sunday. So
Hell
you
no.
know what I'm saying? They too busy partying from Magic City. So it
They
wasn't
probably
gonna
still up.
happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
It wasn't gonna
after
happen
party. The after
regardless. But
party.
you guys put up a fight.
Whew, whew, man.
you know what?
I, go ahead,
I ain't
CT.
gonna
My
lie.
bad.
It's just watching the game, and this hurts for me to say a lot, bro. But the Falcons actually have potential, but
Yeah.
they need to like
We're
against the
gonna do that now.
Jaguars, bro. They tried to. They need more than Bijan, bro. That's all I'm gonna
I,
say. They need more than Bijan. Like,
They
they
got
got
Desmond
Drake
Ritter.
back there.
I don't. That's the problem right there.
That is the problem.
Yeah, bro.
That's the problem right
He
there. This
don't
man
throw the
cannot
ball
throw.
downfield. That nigga's a game manager. But
He's worse than a
yeah,
game manager. He can't
I ain't
throw.
even.
Hey,
But
that's
we
y'all's boy.
we had a 2-2 split on that one though. So the
Okay.
CT State of Mind and Don De Niro, they had the picks
Hey,
right.
we won. We
Yeah.
won that one. You
They
know
won
what I'm
that one.
saying?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't
Yes,
worry.
sir.
uh.
L's is coming up for everybody. Everybody taking L's. It's
He
coming up.
mad. He
He
mad.
mad.
It's all good. Shit, all of us
Yeah,
taking a couple of L's.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm
want to say
saying? On the
anything. I didn't
sweeps.
want to, but
Mhm.
with that comment, I guess we'll transition into the next game. The next game we had the Rams and the Colts. That was a pretty wild game.
Sweet.
So
Yo, shout out.
I took an L on that one. Speaking of
actually,
L's,
it
of
wasn't a sweep
course,
on that
I
one.
took
We
an
had
L.
we had we had
Nah, I
who
know
did we
who I
have?
picked.
We had CT with the Colts. We had
No,
the
no,
man.
no.
Oh no,
I
no, no!
picked
I'm
the
sorry. I'm
Rams.
No, no,
sorry.
no,
We
no,
had
no.
CT.
CT went against his own team.
He went against his team at first. He was like, oh no, Colts. Oh no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean like that. So no, he
No,
went
no, no,
he went
no.
with the
Yeah,
Rams. He went
When
with
they
the Rams.
replay it,
I
they
I
gonna
think
see.
I'm the only one
Oh,
that
they
took an
gonna see
L on
it.
that.
They gonna
Honestly,
see it.
I picked the Rams.
yeah,
They
he
gonna
did.
see
He
it. All
did.
right.
Yeah,
So, but
they gonna see. I picked the Rams.
CT
He
stayed in
did.
mind with the Rams, and that man Dottie went with the Colts. Don with the Colts. I mean, with the Rams, and then I went with the Colts myself. I said 17-14 as a score, but damn, I didn't know it was
Yeah,
gonna be that high of a game.
Oh, you did go with the Colts.
yeah.
Okay,
Y'all,
okay.
y'all
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
y'all see how I am.
Mhm.
That, you know what I'm saying? That was too easy.
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
That was
We
too
keep
got
that
some.
in
easy.
mind. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me,
You too happy over there.
me and Don
I'm
2-0
waiting on
right
it.
now.
Hey, I'm
I'm
2 and
waiting
0
on it.
right now. Let me live
Me
in
and
my
Don
moment.
2-0 right now.
Yeah.
You said you picked the Rams.
No, I did it. When they replay it, I picked. Oh wait, I did pick the Rams. Is
He
that
Yeah,
picked
you
the
did
Rams.
pick
Yeah,
the
he
Yeah.
picked the
Rams.
Rams.
Bro,
He picked the Rams.
what's wrong with him?
He picked the Rams. He picked
I
against
did
his
Okay,
it?
he picked
team.
the Rams. He
So
picked the Rams.
no
Okay, okay.
bias.
See?
Next,
Nobody,
Here
next.
nobody.
go here goes Skip Bayless trolling right now.
So we got that next game that went down. It was the let me make sure I had that right. It was the
Mhm.
Ravens and the Browns. Ravens, man,
Sweet.
man, 28-3, y'all. 28-3.
Bring out that broom. I already
I,
told y'all.
I told y'all
Crazy,
I
when
crazy.
know.
they
Clean
lost to
sweep.
us, they took their anger out on the Browns, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Sorry ass Browns.
I mean, I don't really have anything to say. I told y'all from the last time I didn't have anything to say about it because that man Deshaun is going through a lot. So
Hey, personal masseuse.
yeah.
He got
Oh,
Jilly, man.
yeah.
All right, y'all. So we going to the next game. And the next game we had the Vikings and the Panthers. Looks like we had a Consuelo sweep all the way through that. Going against it was 21-13. Pretty much, I didn't have any doubt on that one. You know, Bryce
We had
Young
nothing to
was
talk
ready
about.
for it. So
we probably just keep it
point
moving.
live.
Keep that moving.
yeah. So next game. This game really gonna trip me out, y'all. You know, video, man. Don't ever let peer pressure is a motherfucker.
Always.
Hey,
We go-
stand your ground.
We go to the Bengals and the Titans, y'all. And I know I said I didn't believe in that man Joe Burrow. But
Hey, you were speaking facts.
But some folks tried to come at me and say, yo, you gotta go, man. We gotta be on the Consuelo, you know, come through and sweep. I was like,
but wait though. Remember what I said? I said if Derrick Henry can find a way to get active, they win this game.
You said that.
And guess who got active?
And
Derrick Henry.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
I agree with that comment.
That's my first L so far. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sold. I ain't think Burrow and them Bengals. Them motherfuckers got shit they need to work out.
27-3 is the score, y'all. That was the score.
Their team is discombobulated.
Hey, Derrick Henry was there. The Tennessee Titans, as much as they try to not act like he's not the star player of that team, he's the star player of that team. You have to get him active. You have to get him active for them to win. So yeah.
Bro,
I'm just putting this out there. The nigga threw a fadeaway. How the fuck you throw a fadeaway touchdown?
He did it last year. Same play from last year. Crazy.
That shit crazy. A fadeaway touchdown. Y'all niggas, Bengals.
Wow,
that's some Patrick Mahomes type stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, next game after that, we got the man. Thank goodness, had to be somebody though. But it was the Bucks and the Aints.
Yeah, I won that one.
I think we all did.
Yeah, we all chose the Bucks, right? Yeah, just because you're taking over Tom Brady's team. It's not hard. It's not hard, bro.
Yeah,
just don't fuck
up.
So that came out to be 26-9.
And they had Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But
Derek
they're
Carr
still
was
the Saints.
there.
Yeah.
It's really not that they're the Saints. It's like I said, you're taking over Tom Brady's team. There's not much that you have to do besides throw good footballs. I mean, and you're a quarterback.
Just don't fuck up.
Throw some good footballs. Yeah, like come on.
Just don't make mistakes. Facts.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't make mistakes. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, next game.
This game, though, man, was probably the game of the week for me, at least. Dolphins and the Bills.
I told did we sleep on this one?
I told you.
Did we sleep on this
one right here, man?
I picked Miami like a dummy.
I want to say it was 3-1.
Yeah.
It was 3-1.
The Alabama fan, man,
Okay.
you know,
I mean,
took over.
that man Don took an L on that one. You know, it's kind of tough, man.
Y'all are living in too much of this fucking glory of me taking it.
Hey, that's how I gotta be.
48-20 Bills. 48-20 Bills.
I just want to say this wasn't an Alabama quarterback problem. Okay. This was a defensive problem because when you score 40, the defense is absent. They're no longer there. Okay, they're just there playing the game along with you. Okay,
their defense has been suspect this whole year, though.
Well, now they met a high power. Like the problem, they could not stop Stephon Diggs.
No,
he had 3 touchdowns.
Yes, they could not stop Stephon Diggs. Like he went ape shit on them, and you rarely see that. Don't get me wrong. I still think Stephon Diggs top 15 receiver.
15?
I said top 15.
Top 15 is
but
crazy. Like top 10, maybe top 5. Top 15 is crazy.
I agree. When you say 15,
hey Rose. Let me tell y'all something, my boy. Stephon Diggs, don't get me wrong. I still think he's a phenomenal wide receiver.
That's better.
But I'm going to give him top 15.
Top 15?
Only reason I'm going to give him top 15 is because of the team that he's on. Okay?
I want to hear the 14 names before him.
Me and you
We'll
both.
talk about that another day.
Another time. That's another time.
Me and you both.
Because we don't have enough time.
Me
But let me tell
and
you
you both.
something. Stephon Diggs is a phenomenal wide receiver. I have seen better. I'm gonna keep it like that. So we'll go on to the next. We'll go on to the next. We'll go on to the next.
14 better is crazy.
No, you want to know? You want to know a lot of Stephon Diggs is too. Look at both of his quarterbacks he's had. Kirk Cousins, who's good, and then Josh Allen, who's great. I'm gonna leave it right there, my boy. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing else because if you look at his touchdowns, I'm not gonna say nothing else. All right, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the ball rolling.
We'll talk about this.
Yeah,
we're gonna come back to this.
We might be on
borrowed
time, so yeah.
Next game. We got the Broncos and the Bears, man. The game that I really just didn't even watch at all. But
nobody
that was we had the man CT State of Mind with the Broncos. We had the man
with the Broncos, dumbass.
with the Bears, and then we got I'm not gonna lie, that was tough. That was tough, you know. I took the Broncos myself. I'm not like it was an amazing thing to happen though, but I just didn't believe him, you know. Like it's tough.
I want to commend Dade because he stood strong with that one, bro. He really stood strong with that pick, man. Like I'm telling you, if you had went to Vegas with that pick, you'd be rich right now. I'm talking about a new gold chain and everything, my boy.
Wait, the Bears won that game?
Oh
yes, no.
Yes, they did.
Nah, they lost.
Wait a minute, the Bears lost.
That was the Broncos made a run and won by 3 points.
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. So why am I committing Dade? You lost.
Damn. you gave the kudos. You can't take it back.
I was like,
shit.
You lost. Never mind. Never mind. That game got so boring. I turned it off. Like I just turned it off. It was just so boring. Like it was so boring. Yeah, they was dominating. So I was just like, all right, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, so it's. I mean, Sean Payne got his first win, so you know.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to run through this because I got a lot to say about the Sunday night game.
Oh, so, yeah. Come on, we running through it. We running through it.
Okay.
You said Sunday night. Who was Sunday night?
Jets and the
Chiefs.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah. Let's run this.
All right,
let's run this because I got so much to say about that.
Let's run it through. Let's run through, y'all. Let's get it. So we got the next game. Eagles, Commanders, 34-31 Eagles.
Hey, that was a good. But what I tell y'all, rivalry games are different from any other game, bro. Anything can happen.
That was another sweep. Consuelo.
Sweep. Eagles came through and won.
Yeah, Eagles came through. They did what they had to do. You know, took care of business. So, then we go to the next game. I apologize, Don De Niro. It's just I have to say it.
Hey man. We got a lot of stuff that we got to build on. Fire Matt Canada. Shout out to firing him. I signed the petition. You gotta go. Everybody, you gotta go. The defense knows all our plays. They know our snap count, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta go. It's over with. And Tomlin, my boy, your days are numbered. Just to let you know.
Number.
Damn.
That's a bold take, low key.
That's a bold take.
I think I went Steelers.
Yeah, everyone went to Steelers.
We went Steelers, and our trash because you know the problem. I always say this is our problem. We expect TJ Watt to be our quarterback when sometimes you can just make TJ Watt miss. And when we had what we had, we didn't have Cameron Hayward. So what does the Texans do? They run up the middle. I mean, that's where our star is too. So you're running up the middle. It's over with. Anything can happen, and we lost. So yeah, but I appreciate it.
The most surprising
I appreciate y'all
defense.
Yeah,
I believed. I'm not going. I believe.
I did too.
No, you said it was the defense that was our problem.
That's what I was surprised about.
Oh no, bro. There's nothing you can do when your offense is getting their ass whooped. I'm not finna keep going hard and y'all getting y'all ass whooped. I'm not finna do that. There's no point. Because all I'm gonna do is tire myself out. And when I tire myself out, guess what? Injuries, happen because I'm going hard and you bitches can't even put up a fucking 7 points. Bitches out here got Chris Boswell doing all the fucking offensive work. Shit's stupid.
I'm just saying. Not surprised Kenny Pickett struggled. I'm not surprised at all.
Bro, I knew Kenny Pickett. I said this last year. He's not that guy. Y'all going off a highlight tape. Well, all he did was fake the knee and run. We had so many better quarterbacks we could have picked up, but because he was from Pittsburgh, people thought he was going to be the second coming of Ben Roethlisberger. No, sit his ass down.
Yeah. They did though.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He had a lot of hype because he played some pretty good games but he just not developed as a passer.
Bro, if you can't beat no SEC team, you're not ready for the NFL. If you can't beat, he has never beat an SEC team. You're not ready for the NFL. You're just not. It is what it is, bro. He ain't never beat no SEC team. That's why I said I ain't want him from the get-go. You can't beat one SEC team, you can't be a quarterback at the NFL. Just is what it is, man.
I feel that. So we gonna
go to the next one. We'll go to the next one.
I know you felt that one, so we had to let you have the platform on that one.
Hurt my heart.
Yeah, I get it. I got it, man. So
I'm finna hire Antonio Brown as our offensive coordinator.
God, don't do that.
Maybe bring Ben back.
That CTE brain gonna have you doing backflips in the lake and shit.
Hey, at least we'll get in the end zone.
Probably the opposite end zone, goddamn. Y'all gonna be running backwards.
Hey, at least you make headlines. Headlines. What matters.
A lot of ticket sales. A lot more ticket sales.
Yeah. Huh? So the next game we got the Chargers and the Raiders. Almost had a Consuelo front, but I took an L on that one.
Okay, y'all. Daniel be smoking crack sometimes.
Yeah, the gummies help. The gummies help, man. The gummies help, they really do, man. They really help. 24-17, Chargers. I just thought, Devontae, he was going to spark something in that clubhouse and it's like, hey, get this organization on the map now.
He can't throw and catch the ball.
He gone.
Just to let y'all know, the Raiders are hosting the Super Bowl. Yeah, so they're gonna have a bad year. It just is what it is. It's a curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Who was the one who did? Wait. It is a curse, but the Bucs.
Bucs.
Yeah, Bucs. They didn't. Yeah.
No, we don't count that. They had Tom Brady. We don't count that. Yeah, we don't count. We don't count that. We're not gonna count that. Go to the next game. We're not counting that.
Kobe year. Next game, we had the 49ers and we had the Cardinals.
We ain't even gonna talk about that. We know what was going on.
Not too much to talk about here.
There's no reason that Christian McCaffrey should have 4 touchdowns himself. Just
it's a reason.
I mean, it's Cardinals.
It's a reason.
I'm so mad because I said I'm not gonna pick his fantasy score. He might not go crazy today. That nigga went crazy. Anyway, next one.
35-16, 49ers. So we go to the next game, which is going to be amazing when we have a conversation a little later. The Dallas Cowboys going against them Patriots. That was a crazy game itself. 38. That was a clean sweep as well.
Yeah, that was a clean sweep as well.
The score was 38-3 Cowboys. Yeah. So it's going to be a good conversation topic going into week 5 for that one. So those teams back to back.
That was the first time Bill Belichick had a double score L. First time.
Yeah.
Hey, in the words of my nigga Don, that nigga Mac Jones is some shit.
Some shit. I don't think it's Bill Belichick's fault. I think with the Patriots, they're always gonna have a good defense, and that's their problem. They don't have a good defense this year, so that momentum is not there no more. You know what I'm saying? He got to reboot his defense because I'm not gonna have my take on Tom Brady because I won't put that on this recording because I will make y'all mad about my take on Tom Brady. But yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Well, not to. I don't want to dive into that, but I just want to ask. I was like, do you feel that did you feel like Belichick just ran people off? Like in his,
I don't think Belichick runs people off. I think when you're, it's like when you're at such a high standard, you have to make everybody play to that high standard, and not everybody's gonna be able to play that high standard, you know. And because Tom Brady wasn't a high draft guy, he had to play up to that high standard. Everybody else, they knew their ticket, so they were like, "Oh, I'm already this shit. I don't need that type of shit." So I think that's what type of coaching Belichick has. He has a very high standard. So I think people run from that just because, you know, because not everybody can play with the big dogs. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Feel it.
Because to be honest, Belichick helped Tom Brady win all those Super Bowls because the magnificent defenses he put together. But we're gonna talk about that later. All right. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
I had a feeling it was gonna go there.
Let's go to the next one.
So we got the Seahawks and the Giants, y'all. Seahawks and the Giants.
Yeah. Ooh, first of all,
we're gonna skip the Sunday night game, and because we're gonna get to that because it's gonna be big time.
First of all, shout out.
Man, let Rose go.
No, listen. Shout out to Daniel Bum-Ass Jones because he won me $200 on Prize Picks because I played him for a pick. And I'm going to keep playing him for a pick. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you.
Hey, Daniel Jones, some shit. Let's get to it.
I do not believe in him at all. He's
Saquon looks so sad, bro.
I mean, I know what it is this year, but that's crazy that your running back makes that much of a difference in your offense. I don't think
Derrick Henry.
You're right. No, okay. You take Derrick Henry out when they had AJ Brown. Okay, yeah maybe. Tannehill was still making points. To be a good quarterback, to be a decent, Nick Chubb's situation is different. This is why Nick Chubb's situation is different. They don't know who their quarterback is. Last year, you had Bennett throwing to you the whole game. Now you've signed Deshaun Watson, so they just got confusing. But the Tennessee Titans, that's like crazy, man. Like well, no, not Tennessee Titans. Who's this team?
The Giants.
The Giants.
My apologies. Yeah. The Giants without Saquon is the Arizona Cardinals. I ain't lying to you, my boy.
They need to pay him.
Yeah, pay Saquon, bro. But see, you know what it is? He's such a good running back, but he gets injured. You can't pay that. You can't pay that.
All running backs at this point.
Yeah, it is all running. Yeah, because of the workload.
Because of the workload. Yeah.
You want to know something? If running back, you know, the reason why San Fran works is because if Christian McCaffrey just wants to have a night off, he can. You still have Debo. You still have Ayuk. You still have places where he can take that break. Other people who have 5 running backs, it's all on them. They have to take the workload. So that's why I think that team. And Daniel Jones is not a thrower; he's a runner. So it's just it doesn't work for that system.
But I think Eckler. Somebody said I had this conversation with somebody. Eckler might have fucked the game up. You got an undrafted dude, like a low market or like a low draft pick or undrafted, whatever he is. Mm-hmm. And now you got a running back who can catch at the backfield, make an impact, and doesn't need to get. He can do it like. He can run in about half the carries.
He's 1 in a million.
And still be productive.
Yeah. He's 1 in a million. He's 1 in a million. Yeah, you're right, but he's 1 in a million. Not everybody's coming out like that. Not everybody's coming out trying to be a running back that can catch. If you look at college right now, half the backs are running through people. If they're doing short yardage, if they're doing catches, it's short screens, RPOs, and stuff like that. They're not doing what Eckler doing. He's a different breed.
It's a lot of teams though that's also in college. If they don't have a dual threat quarterback to take the pressure off them, they're running back by committee.
Yeah. You're right about that though. So you know that's a good topic. That might, that 3 years from now, that might be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that position changes I think that out of all the positions, that's the position that changes like every 5 to 6 years. You used to want your muscle backs. Now you want your speed backs, people who can get out. Like it's dedefinitely different. But let's go to the next game.
Yeah. So we had a sleep on that one.
Side note, just thinking like, what dominant running back do y'all know in college like right now? Like who's like a Bijan-esque?
Blake Corum.
Blake Corum. There's no
Michigan.
But even Blake Corum, he splits carries. I got the backup. He splits carries though.
He has to.
He's a dominant running back though, but he splits carries.
Yeah, he has to because he's the. I mean, sooner or later, if you see him 3 times, you know it's a run. You know, like it's just.
But you knew that with Bijan last year, and that ain't stop him.
He's a different breed, though.
They did have.
I think Bijan's a different breed, just because. I mean, he's just a different breed, bro.
He does everything.
Look how high he went in the draft, bro. Come on now, running back don't go that high.
Yeah. I just want to on a little side note, just a funny mark. I thought it was pretty funny when I saw Bijan move like that as a Toy Story character. That was pretty funny. He juked that man right at his shoes. I was like, "Hey, bro, you little toy."
I'm not a Falcons fan, but y'all have a gift in him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the spark that y'all need, that y'all really have needed for these past couple of years.
After Julio, I would say.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like because I don't want y'all to run into the situation that we're in. You give Desmond Ridder the title of being that guy, and then you got to settle with it. Because think about it. Najee Harris, when Najee jumped on the scene and we had Big Ben, he had 1,000-yard seasons. Then you start committing to these young quarterbacks, and you're giving these young quarterbacks their all. It's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Also had what's his name? James Conner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we let
Conner. We let Conner.
They let him go.
Yeah. So we can get Najee because I feel in my heart I believe Najee is a way better running back than James Conner. What it is, you got to realize when James Conner didn't just leave just because James Conner left because one of the Pouncey twins left. Our dominant center left, and they knew that he was about to leave within the next couple of years. So that's why he left. He knew our offensive line was about to take a hit, just like CT. He just took that hit.
Wasn't that the year? Wasn't that the year that or what's his name? Was Conner?
It was the year before. It was the year before Big Ben left.
Okay.
So we had a sweep on that one with the Hawks. Seahawks got that one 24-3. Now we go to this game. We go to this game. Chiefs going against the Jets, y'all.
Can I state the obvious? I just want to state the obvious, and because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a Steelers fan, but my favorite quarterback in the NFL of all time is Aaron Rodgers. And I just want to say, if Aaron Rodgers was on that field, the Chiefs would have been done that night. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and say what y'all gotta say.
Okay, listen.
I agree with that. I agree with that. The score is 23-20 Chiefs.
It was too close to the game. Too close.
I've been waiting to talk about this game, bro. First of all, Aaron Rodgers is a bully.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers listen. Before the game, right? They said it during the broadcast. Aaron Rodgers only told the owner that he was going to be at the game. So when he pulled up to the game, the team didn't even know.
Yeah, everyone was lit though.
You could see it in Zach Wilson's eyes. I started looking at Googling stuff. They talking about this is Zach Wilson's last chance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Zach Wilson.
And then you got all the antics going on. You got Taylor Swift at the game. First of all, even Travis Kelce said it. They don't need to show her at the game no more.
Yeah, he said that on his podcast with his brother. So I stand with that.
They're gonna show her. She just needs to not show up. They're gonna show her.
You want to know why they're gonna show her? She just paid their fucking bills. Okay,
yeah,
they had over. I think they broke records. It was more people. It's more people that watch them because she's there than they watch the Super Bowl.
And I want to say Travis got what 300,000 followers on IG since then.
Bro, okay, so when your sales go up by 100%, that's good. But when your sales go up by 400%,
crazy.
400%.
From a marketing perspective, you get it, but they're dragging it and watch like. The football fans, like if the Jets throw a pick, you shouldn't be. Why the fuck is you showing Taylor Swift?
Because she
had nothing to do with that. It's about the money.
They show the cheerleaders, so show Taylor Swift cheering. It's the same thing, okay? She's free cheerleader for y'all. Okay, like,
but,
come on, bro.
But like I said, from a marketing perspective, I get it.
Yeah,
but we're not gonna.
Taylor. I want to apologize. I'm a Swiftie, so I'm a fan. You know, what I'm saying, you know.
Oh my God!
You know we were.
So, oh shit.
So like I was saying, first of all, can we all agree? Zach Wilson played the game of his life.
Zach Wilson over Trey Lance.
Over a Super Bowl champion,
listen,
a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
I don't know
what he played the game of his life.
This is why I said Aaron Rodgers is a bully. Yo, I started seeing Zach Wilson throw back shoulder throws, side arms, bro, on a 2-point conversion. He over here juking niggas, and I was like, bro, wait, what? I was like, this is not Zach Wilson, and he honestly outplayed Mahomes.
I feel like I saw that meme too where everybody was like, it's crazy how some people have never watched football before. They watch football because of Taylor Swift, and now they see that Zach Wilson had better stats than Patrick Mahomes. It's crazy. But I will say this. This is what the New York Jets are not paying attention to as fan-wise. I know the coaching staff is going to pay attention to this. But yes, Aaron Rodgers is gone. But that doesn't mean Aaron Rodgers isn't there in training camp. That doesn't mean he isn't there in practice. That doesn't mean he's not texting Zach. That doesn't mean he's not in Zach's ear mentoring this young QB to be a better QB than what everybody else thinks he is. As soon as he signed to the Jets, he didn't have nobody to be a mentor to. You look at a lot of these kids, they don't have those mentors. They bring them into these systems and make them play and make them make mistakes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You playing too early. Zach, the only good thing about Zach is he played early, but now he has somebody in the back saying, "Don't do that shit."
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And that's why I say
one of the greatest QBs of our era ever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hands down. If he was put on any other team, I promise y'all 7 rings.
And I don't know about that.
Wait, 7? Whoa. But also,
let me tell you, who throws a better deep ball than Aaron Rodgers? Let me know right now. Let me know right now who throws a better deep ball than Aaron Rodgers.
Show your cup right quick. What's in the cup?
Yeah, what's in the cup?
Yo, who throw a better deep ball than Aaron Rodgers right now? Somebody, and y'all still ain't saying nothing. So
Patrick
what's
up?
What does a deep ball correlate with?
I'm saying of his era, who throws a better deep ball than Aaron Rodgers?
Let's see.
Deep ball. Off the top of my head, I can't think.
Exactly. So we're not gonna. And you're like, what is deep ball through? Deep ball gets people open. Okay. Like when you're beating your man 1-to-1, he knows how to get you the ball. Like, come on,
when you're saying his era,
if it's effective.
What about wait, what about Drew Brees?
Nah, Drew Brees is
he's more accurate.
We're talking about his era.
If of his era, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is better than Drew Brees. Yes.
As far as a quarterback or a deep thrower?
No. QB overall, yes. Aaron Rodgers is better than Drew Brees.
But we were just specifically talking about the deep.
Yeah, if we talk deep ball, I will put Drew Brees up there with him though. I will put Drew Brees up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I bugging, or is Drew Brees not a short to intermediate thrower?
Yeah, he's more so short and intermediate, from what I know.
No,
what? Accuracy.
Come on,
he
bro.
can throw the deep.
We talking about the Chargers. Wait,
he's not like Big Ben or anything.
You talking about the Chargers?
He definitely not Big Ben.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about Chargers? You talking about the Saints?
The Rocket for
Drew Brees is an accurate thrower. He don't have an arm like that.
I never said he wasn't an accurate thrower, but he does have an arm too.
He has an arm to throw the deep ball.
I feel like Drew Brees is more phenomenal in the big throws. The short throws, he's very accurate in that. Yeah. Especially you're very accurate when you got people like Michael Thompson you're throwing to. Like fuck.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas you're throwing to. It's shit. Fuck that. But anyway, back to the Jets game. Wow. Back to the Jets game, because we're not going to harper on Aaron Rodgers and his career. We're going to talk about the Jets. Okay, Zach Wilson played a phenomenal game, which he's not getting credit for. And the Chiefs found the thing about the Chiefs
they found a way
that
to win.
I respect is they find a way to win. They always overcome some of the obstacles, but they do find a way to win. And it's pretty sensational how they find a way to win, because if I had 12 men on the field like they always do, because they always have the refs on their side, If I had put on the field like them, I would just always find a way to win. Like it's crazy.
But Isaiah Pacheco had a great game.
He played phenomenal. Because he's not that guy that everybody be like, oh, who's your favorite running back? Nobody's gonna say Pacheco. Nobody's gonna name his name out there. Nobody cares about Chiefs fans. Half of Chiefs fans are bandwagons, okay? Because majority of them, they've never. You want to know when they purchased that jersey that they have 3 years ago? Yes. You will never see half of them in any of their elementary school picks in one of them jerseys, okay? Not possible, okay? But unless they live there,
unless they from there,
unless you live there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Years, like I said, the Kansas Chiefs, that the Jets should have won that game. It's simple. The Jets should have won that game, bro. Like they should have won that game.
Yeah,
defense playing amazing.
It definitely shows some a good outlook on the future for the Jets for sure. When I saw that game, even like people were like, "Oh man, I can't believe he fumbled. I can't believe he did that." But it's like, man, you got to think about it, man. That man has a lot of like eyes looking at him in the New York media like every single day, and for him to throw that type of performance, to have that was awesome. And and I think the biggest thing that you could have is hope. Just have that particular type of hope to see that. Give us a chance. Give us a chance,
bro.
And the defense will try to win it for you. Like we saw what happened in game 1. Just give us a chance,
right?
And that goes a long way.
So Mars, answer this, or this is really open to everybody. Y'all think that he?
Oh, what happened? That's terrible.
We think what?
Y'all think? Y'all think he's gonna keep up this level of play?
Hell no. I say no right away. This level?
I'm gonna let you go, LA Mars, and then I'll say what I have to say.
Level.
Do I think he's gonna? It depends on the matchups to me, but I think that he could. I think he could try. I don't think. So the last 2 weeks, I don't think we'll see that again. The last 2 weeks before the Chiefs game, I don't think we'll see that again. I still think he will give them a chance. They'll still lose, but I think they'll still give them a chance because that's just how I see it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this. Next week, my boy Zach got the Broncos. He will excel over them.
As I said, it depends on the matchup.
The Eagles, they're gonna demolish him because they're a together team. You have the Jets. You have the Chargers, high-powered offense. Now,
that's tough.
It's tough, but he has a defense behind him. The Raiders, and then he plays the Bills again that he already beat. This time, he doesn't have one play Aaron Rodgers. So, what I have to say to that, does Zach Wilson keep this momentum going and make himself a better quarterback? 100%. Why? Because he has something that a lot of these quarterbacks don't have, and that's an excellent defense. You have the corners that you need. You have the defensive line that you need. And you know what that builds? That builds momentum. If my defense is out there shitting on niggas, I need to get out there and shit on niggas. It's just plain and simple. You want primary example? How I know my offense is some shit. My offense is for the Steelers is some shit. But you know when we're firing on all cylinders? When our defense is punishing niggas. All right? When we're punishing niggas, our offense look good. Okay? So I feel like he's going to keep up this same level of play. So many people are counting him out. I feel like, I'm not saying he's like one of the best, but since people are counting him out, I feel like he's going to play to his full potential. Yeah, they've already had him in the past. Y'all can say all that shit about him having him in the past and all the other stuff. But like I said, this year he has an actual mentor. He doesn't have somebody who's coaching him like a coach. He's had somebody who's on the sidelines telling him, yeah, fuck what they got going on because they ain't never been in a game situation like you. I've been in these game situations, kid. I can tell you what to do. My quarterback, Big Ben, the offensive coordinator would call a call, and guess what he would do? Look at the defense and say, we're not running that.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ben was the best audible caller I've ever. He was a great audible caller. As soon as he see a defense that he doesn't like, we're not running that. Let's switch it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Zach Wilson will do his thing.
Before that it go, right? My bad, freshman. I know you haven't won. I feel like I want Zach Wilson to win, but for him to keep that level to sustain that level of consistency, the Jets defense is always gonna be the Jets defense. I mean, Garrett Wilson, he seems like he's an up and coming star, but that's a lot of pressure. I mean, I see differences. Like they were showing stats during the game, like when Zach Wilson got the ball out of his hands in less than 2.5 seconds, it was way more productive. But now defenses are gonna game plan for that because the Chiefs didn't expect that. They looked at nobody expected it, so it'll be remain. We're just gonna have to wait and see. That's what I'm gonna say.
No, I'm not saying that he's gonna win. I'm saying. Y'all asked,
no.
Is he going to keep his QB efficiency?
Yeah, that's
he's going to keep that up. He's definitely going to keep that up.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people are going to game plan. Instead of rushing him on the outside, what if they start rushing him with the middle? Now he's going to have to get the ball out of his hands. He's going to keep the ball, in his hands longer than 2.5 seconds. So what decisions is he going to make? And like I said, it's against different opponents. I get it. But I just want to see.
Now that you go, because I didn't talk so much.
Yeah, I want to see that consistency.
I was gonna go crazy, so go ahead.
I'm not about to be on no Jeremy Lin thing, like what I'm saying, where we see one great game. He had a hell of a game.
One great game. What are you talking about? Did you not watch his game versus the Bills? Bro, come on, man. Y'all killing me because
we gotta let first Prince go.
Go first Prince.
Then we'll do a round table.
Okay, I'm just curious to say, so y'all saying, Mars and Don, y'all saying he's going to keep up this level of play, like from the past 2 weeks. That's what y'all saying.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I'll say, hell no, it's a possibility. I feel like he's going to play better, but I feel like to this point, he hasn't consistently shown he can be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the opportunity hasn't been there, but for me, I haven't seen anything that just really is telling me that he's going to be that same type of player that outplays Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying, that outplays Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happening week to week.
Well, of course, nobody's going to outplay Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. These are well-established guys who are either a ring or ring contenders. I think he's going to show us he's a better Zach Wilson than he was last year. And to be honest, that goes a lot in the league that he's in. And also in the division that he's in. Look at the division he's in, bro. He has the Patriots. He has the Dolphins. He has the Bills. He has a lot of competition. The fact that he's at the end, yes, but I just think he progressed more this year than he did last year.
You think he's worse than Mac Jones?
Huh?
You think he's worse than Mac Jones?
To be honest, they have a tie.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that. Before this game, nobody was saying, "Yo, Zach Wilson and Mac Jones is tied."
No. Before this game, I did agree. I will agree with anybody. Mac Jones is some shit.
Mac Jones is trash.
Yeah. But now, Zach Wilson is number 2 overall pick.
When he was in our system, he played a great ball. But my thing was, you came to the Patriots and they put you on a level for you to play, and you have not played to that level. But also, you got to realize he did back up Tua. I mean, he did start, but at the same time,
yeah, it's facts.
Hey, just putting that out there. Tua had way better numbers, and guess what? They in the same division. So I will say that year that we had Mac Jones, our defense was immaculate. I said it all the time. I never
always is though for the most part.
Nah. This year, these last 2 years, we've been getting scrubbed. I'm talking about like Mr. Clean product scrub. Okay.
Hey, pay us, Mr. Clean. We need that sponsorship.
Yeah.
Mr. Clean sponsorship. Yeah.
But yeah, no, he bro. Like I think Mac Jones is
Mike too.
Mac Jones.
I know we need a sponsor for Mike.
Yeah, he bringing out the mics hard. We need.
I'm telling you, we've seen that like 10 times already. So we need.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna
you gotta be settled. You gotta be settled, Papa. You gotta be settled
over those products. We're gonna have to start.
but just taking away, and that's why I think, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Don. I'm just going through this motion everyone's saying about Zach Wilson, because as I prefaced before, do I think the level of play is going to stay consistent? Yes, I feel that way, because is he going to win? No, that doesn't mean he's going to win. As long as, and I'm saying, like, you're going to give this team hope, because, like, and I said, it depends on the matchups, because let's go to the next game. Let's go. We got the Broncos. That matchup is going to be a high level matchup for him. We go to the next game, the Eagles. No, it's not going to be a high level matchup because you're going against the Eagles. We go against the next game. We go against the Giants. You can't sit here and tell me that Zach Wilson is not going to kill the Giants.
So when you say that, so my bad. Well, you go ahead, Daddy. My bad.
We were saying all this about the Jets defense. They got a great defense, right? If he continues this level of play, they should win a good amount of games.
Yeah,
I'm saying it depends on the matchup.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But
we can't sit here. We can't say that it's going to happen with the Eagles. The Eagles are the Eagles.
Yeah, but that's just one game. I'm talking about, like, throughout the course of
the season. So that's exactly. So
it depends on the matchup.
Okay, so my thing is. Hold on, because we this is what it is. Okay, if we're gonna depend on the matchup, I'm taking all the division games out, because anything can happen in a division game. Anybody can win. So if you take the division game out, he has the Broncos, the Giants, the Chargers, the Raiders. W. He has the Falcons. W. He has the Texans. That can be a W.
But it's not set in stone. We saying this. But it's not set in stone.
Yeah, you're right. It's not set in stone, but it's a possibility.
So yes, it is.
Yeah, because last year it wasn't a possibility. Last year we wrote him off after the third game. After the third game, we wrote him off.
But why did we?
He had a mentor either.
He was trash last year. He got written off
because he was trash last year.
So here's what I'm saying. When y'all say consistency, what does that? How do y'all define that for Zach Wilson? I'm just asking Don and Dan.
The level of consistency of what he did with the Chiefs, that will continue with every game.
And that's what I'm trying to get at.
It's going to get worse against these matchups of the Eagles.
And right there,
the matchup, that means
right there is what I'm trying to get at, because he had the game of his life. So consistency would be the game of his life every single game. We know that's not going to happen. So that's not consistency. If you guys are saying
better every week,
no, listen. No. We can't say the defense. We know the defense is going to play well. No, Dan, you're not listening. You know the defense is going to play great. You know the defense is going to play great, and if he's a game manager, he's going to give him a chance. But he had the game of his life, so he's not going to do that every single game. We know that's not consistent.
I want to kind of
that's unrealistic.
Right quick though, isn't the Chiefs a tough matchup? Isn't that a tough matchup?
Bro, it's a tough matchup for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't
But the Chiefs have deficiencies, though. We can't sit here that the Chiefs are all perfect.
Everybody has, but I just feel like with the Chiefs, they're a high caliber team. They've been to the Super Bowl 3 times. They've won twice.
They're the reigning champs.
They're the reigning champs, and there's no defensive coordinator, no head coach that can stop Patrick Mahomes. No. So I don't look at the Chiefs when I'm looking at certain things.
Chiefs are an outlier.
Yeah, they're an outlier, but how you play against them also makes you who you are as well.
I feel susceptible to bad games, though.
Yeah, everybody is.
Those are
grown men playing football. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. They're grown man playing football. But I think so many people are so wrapped up on this agenda that Zach Wilson sucks that they don't give him credit from where he came from. Yeah, he came from sucky shit, but he stayed with this team and he's doing what he has to do. He can easily go be a second QB from somebody other, any other fucking team, anybody. But he's still in here every week. Y'all know about QBs quitting. Marcus Mariota quitted on y'all. So it's like you gotta.
He got benched. That's different. He got
quit on y'all. Same thing. Okay. Made horrible plays. Horrible decisions. Game winners lost on his own. Okay. But Zach Wilson is staying in the game and playing his heart out.
So I'm hearing different things because I'm hearing that you're attributing some of Zach Wilson's success to Aaron Rodgers as a mentor, right? So answer me this: Dade then, would he start for the Falcons right now?
Yes.
So Zach Wilson, yes.
Yes. Donovan, would he start for the Steelers right now?
Hell yeah. We looking for somebody to start.
He wouldn't start for the Colts right now. He'd be our third string quarterback.
Why? Because y'all had a high caliber draft pick, and y'all draft pick is a dual quarterback. He can throw and run. Like, what are we? Of course, he's not going to start.
If Anthony Richardson wasn't there, it'd be Zach Wilson.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's not starting over Minshew. That's a fact. He's not starting over Minshew.
Bro, Minshew is
Zach
great.
Wilson?
Minshew is great.
You're crazy. He's not starting.
No, Minshew is great because he's a veteran. You're talking. Minshew ain't never had the job that Zach had.
Hey, y'all are talking about Zach Wilson.
Minshew comes in and fills the role of when a nigga is hurt or when a nigga can't play. Zach got to come in here and wear this shit on his back. It's different, bro.
No.
It's
See,
a different
I don't
lifestyle.
like that. I don't like that because y'all just trying to say we had a high caliber draft pick. Zach Wilson was the number 2 overall pick. Do y'all not remember that? Number 2. So he came out with high expectations because he has the arm talent. He has the intent.
Anthony Richardson is just a mobile quarterback. I'm gonna pick Anthony over Zach because he's a mobile quarterback. Yeah, come on, bro. He's better. He gives a different.
That's what y'all would do. But if nobody coming out the draft, if you looked at both of them coming out the draft, nobody like.
I disagree, bro. I watch college football. Anthony Richardson, his highlights are way better than Zach Wilson's in college
because of the conference he's in.
Huh?
So it's exacerbated. It's highlighted way more because he was in the SEC. But if you look at it when Zach Wilson played for BYU, his passing stats are way better.
Like I just told you, if you're a quarterback and you can't play well in the SEC, it's gonna be damn near lights out for you when you get to the fucking NFL. I just told you that about Kenny Pickett. But I just feel like if we're going draft pick, I'm gonna always pick Anthony Richardson because he was in the SEC.
He was in the SEC.
As a GM, that's who I would pick.
I'm always gonna pick him. Come on, bro. That's
as a GM, I would. That's how I'm not doubting that, but that's what I'm saying. We're sitting here saying like, oh, it's almost like we have the mentality like, yo, Zach Wilson to get out the mud. He was the number 2 overall pick, so he had expectations, and he wet the bed. He wasn't a good quarterback. He wasn't. True. He did not. True. He was a terrible quarterback. So now he gets Aaron Rodgers as a mentor, and we're giving him grace. Like, oh yeah, like we. But I still have to see. I still have to see the history.
I mean, that's what Don.
You can't go off 2 games and be like, we see the potential of Zach Wilson, but this is what is expected of him.
Well, he's saying the 2 games they won. 2 games they
won.
Was
it not?
Oh,
yeah. But I would definitely
do change though.
You're right.
Based off of where he was last year, nobody expected him to do any of this. Expectations do change.
And I would just I like to put that preface is like Don did start. He started with this saying that because he didn't have anybody, there was no one to look for as far as like to talk to him about this process. He has trash ass backup quarterbacks talking to him. Now he has Aaron Rodgers to telling him these fronts of what's happening. He's talking to him every single day.
Not to cut you off, but that's what separates him from the super talented quarterbacks. Because a lot of them ain't have nobody either. You know what I'm saying?
Time out. Because my thing is, and I will say this, why Zach Wilson is different from all these super talented quarterbacks, he's not a runner. He's a pocket passer. And since he's a pocket passer and he has nobody to throw it to besides Garrett Wilson, he can't make these plays on his feet. That's what makes him different, y'all. Y'all got to realize if he was in another system, we would not be talking about how Zach Wilson sucks. We'll be talking about how he's a okay guy because he's in a system. He doesn't fit the Jets system. The Jets are hauling on Breece Hall, okay? They are hauling on their run game because they feel like Zach can't do what he needs to do as a quarterback.
He's proven to not.
He is. You're right. But now what makes him different and what makes him his progressive state that he's in right now is Aaron Rodgers. You have some, I'm trying to tell y'all don't think it makes a difference, but it definitely makes a difference. It makes a difference because Aaron Rodgers been there before. And it's so much riding on this kid's back this year that it's just like
pause. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You called me off guard. I was like, oh shit, I
Damn, bro.
I was hoping you didn't say it. I was like, oh, wait. Sorry.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's just so much riding on his shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Don't pause. Because you can't say that. You just can't.
So
much baggage he has to carry.
If we're using that same analogy, right? Just think where I'm coming from, right?
Okay.
Jimmy
Pause.
Pause. Damn it.
Pause.
Back to back. What the hell, man? Jimmy G, right? Was he a backup to Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
And
Bro,
can we all not agree that Jimmy G is an average quarterback?
Yes.
He's mid.
Yeah.
Damn near below average. His stats are not that great.
So is Zach Wilson.
I would say this. I would definitely say this. From when Jimmy G first started to be a starting quarterback after he got away from Tom Brady, he had
because look what team he went to.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying
he had great performances.
No.
So that's what I'm saying.
Because wasn't he a starting quarterback like for Tom Brady right after? Do I have that wrong?
No, not right after. Tom Brady got hurt, and Tom Brady got hurt.
Yeah, and then he covered him, right?
He did cover him. Yeah, you're right.
They
also had Matt Castle too, though.
Yeah,
he looked good.
He looked good too.
And Matt Castle looked good. And look where he's at. So
no. But y'all are missing the element in the Patriots. You got Bill Belichick, one of the best coaches in the NFL.
No. We can't politic and give all these other factors.
If Bill Belichick doesn't have anything, he has one of the best defenses. He always has top 10, bro. So what are we talking about here?
Except
like you can't.
So what I'm saying,
you're right. Except for this year, and that's
so
why
what I'm
losing.
saying.
That's exactly
all
why
I'm saying.
Losing.
I actually, despite me giving him flack, right? I actually do root for Zach Wilson, but I'm not gonna anoint him to being a solid quarterback after these couple games. History has shown he hasn't been a good quarterback.
Hey,
Matt Castle had good games. That's what I'm saying. It's like
me and CT State of Mind was the one saying he was better than Trey Lance. Check the tape.
Bro, you're right. You did say he was better than Trey Lance. Trey Lance doesn't have enough footage, so I'm not going to argue with people on imaginary things, okay? I'm not going to argue with y'all on imaginary things. But Zach Wilson has more footage, so y'all can argue that all day, all right?
Yeah, I'm not
arguing
something
on tape, and then we'll talk about it.
Case closed.
Yeah, case closed. So I don't want to talk about that.
but I'm just, like I said, like that's why I went on ahead and said it's about matchups, though, because like that's because if we're gonna sit here and say like his level of play, because I'm gonna tell you, I see an L coming up with the Bills. I see an L like when they go against the Eagles.
What about the Broncos though?
I don't.
They should beat the Broncos.
They're gonna beat the Broncos.
They're going to.
Yeah, they're going to beat
the
Broncos.
Don't make guarantee. So what if
you can't guarantee because it's the league?
Picks.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't guarantee it's because it's the league.
Because it's the league.
I promise you, Russell Wilson can go in there and throw those same damn 3 picks. It's sorry
against that defense.
Yeah,
against
his
that
sorry
defense.
ass.
He's washed.
Yeah.
So it's just like I said, the defense is going to do their part to help him out. Like I said, and you're just giving them hope because they're going to play their tails off because Zach played that way. And it's just like I said, you have the mentorship. You have the mentorship with Aaron Rodgers. He's talking to him, and he's going to tell him week by week or day by day what's going on. And now this motherfucker's on the field, with them now. He's doing his rehab. So that is on another level boosting their confidence. Like, oh, this nigga is really rehabbing. The nigga was supposed to be in a boot for 6 weeks or some shit like that, and he's in a shoe. What the fuck? So these niggas are really like, oh, let's play. Let's go.
I'll say the pressure too. Because he could show up. He could show up in a couple months. Who knows?
I stand with LA Mars.
No, I'm just saying. But all that is raising their level of play. Like, yo, let's give us a chance. Let's try this shit. And they let off the reins. They let the reins off of Zach this game because Zach has just been like, oh, let's do a little bit here, a little bit here. The Breece Hall is just gonna do run plays. They let that nigga just go ahead and they let the reins off.
You gotta look at. Oh, go ahead, CT.
No, and that's all I'm saying. We're gonna see if he can keep that level of consistency because, like I said, he had the game of his life.
Right.
Back shoulder throws. So, like I said, when they get that tape out there, I don't want y'all to. when they get that tape out there and they see his tendencies now, he's playing a little bit better. I really do hope Zach Wilson turned the corner and has become a better quarterback because
they
of the
got
mentorship.
They got 2 to 3 years of tape, so that ain't got shit to do with anything. I feel like what it is,
but y'all just said he improved from last year to this year.
He's a different person.
What it also is now the Jets are in a situation where they're like, fuck it, let's let him do whatever. When you get to those times, your QB performs the best. Why? Because now I can do me. I can go out here and do whatever. The best QBs, what the best QBs have an argument with one person, and that's their offensive coordinator. Okay? They argue with their own offensive coordinator. Why? Because they're feeling it. Patrick Mahomes picks his own plays. Okay, they're not a lot of QBs do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you let somebody get a feel for the game and they get comfortable, they're gonna be better. And
absolutely,
yeah, I feel like that's what the Jets have to do. Y'all are in a lose-lose situation. You either let him do what he want to do, or y'all do what y'all want to do, and y'all still lose. So at this point, let him do his thing. There's nothing you like. There is it, bro. Y'all have already paid Aaron Rodgers his money. He's hurt. Absolutely. So hey, let Zach Wilson do his thing. Get some dubs.
And if he does his thing and has the same consistency, like same level of play every week,
we're talking about game of his life type of play.
Right. Game of his life. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not talking about enough to win.
The bar is set high.
Bro, he probably got 2 or 3 more. He got 2 or 3 more games like that, y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a bold statement.
He got 2 or 3 more of them things.
Y'all living off the past, man. Y'all gotta get. Y'all
living off the hype.
Because a lot of y'all QBs was trash in the past, but they better after a couple years. A lot of y'all QBs didn't start off being 5.
You can use Aaron Rodgers. He sat. Aaron Rodgers sat.
Hey,
exactly.
But that's not common in this day and age in the NFL.
QBs ever.
In this day and age in the NFL, y'all all know that's not common. They start rookies or start these players off rip.
But Zach isn't a common QB because he can't run.
We're not gonna sit here and say he can't run. I watched him do a juke move for a 2-point conversion.
You wanna know why? Because you wanna know why? Because they're letting him run now. Last year he wasn't running out of the pocket, bro. Come on, bro.
I can't speak on last year too much because I ain't watched too many Jets games, but
once again, y'all are talking about the prize pick monsters here. Okay, I know. You know what I'm saying? I be knowing what his rush yards is. They only had him for 3 to 4, sometimes 7. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know he don't get out that pocket and run, my boy. He sit his ass in that pocket and he gets sacked. Okay, so there's a difference.
Not entirely. Sometimes sacks affect that, and he might be sacked a lot. That also attributes to that. I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all, real quick. So we got any more games to go over, or that was it?
Oh yeah, that was it. That was the last game.
That was it.
Making sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Phone back getting low.
Oh yeah. Everybody's getting a little, you know what I'm saying, a little crazy. I'll be forgetting. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit half of it out anyway. Especially when y'all talking about Zach Wilson. But
when we talking about Zach Wilson. Wait, no, you gotta keep certain picks in there. You gotta keep certain picks in there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talk to the editing guy any way you want.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes. About 5 minutes from Dade's phone, bro.
Yeah, you gotta keep. Nah, I don't know if you want to keep that in. That's up to y'all. I don't care.
Yeah. About 5 minutes from Dade's phone, man.
Okay. All right, man. Go ahead and wrap it up, LA Mars.
Shoot, man. Well, we appreciate that time, man. So that's the week 4, man. And shoot, catch us on the next one, man. We got week 5. We're gonna have our picks coming out. Like I said, I'm gonna have some outlandish picks, y'all. Y'all go ahead and
we love it.
That's what I'm gonna do, So y'all hit us up. We appreciate everybody out there. Y'all be well. Y'all be safe. And until next time, man, we appreciate y'all.
Campaign out.
Campaign.
Okay, let's see. It's in.